Yolante, your makeup diva, and I first have to apologize. I can't believe I'm going to miss you guys today, but I couldn't leave you hanging, so I did want to leave you guys with some information that's going to help you look your best on your big day. You guys are going to have a handout, but I kind of just want to touch on some of the tips that I left on the handout. So if you'll stick with me, I am going to share some things with you. And please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any questions or if you'd like to book a trial for your big wedding day, okay? So I get a lot of questions from brides regarding what they should be looking for in a makeup artist and what kinds of things they should be doing to prepare for their big day as far as makeup is concerned. One of the things that I want to say when looking for a makeup artist is to research a makeup artist. Make sure that she's positive, she's professional. Make sure that you can get a peek at her portfolio. You want to take at some of her past work, and that'll let you know if her work is up to par. And another thing, too, is her prices are very inexpensive. Usually that indicates that she's a beginning makeup artist, and so you want to keep that in mind. It kind of goes to the old saying, you get what you pay for. This is your big day, and all you'll have left are your photos, and so you want to make sure you get someone who's professional and someone who is good at what they do, okay? My second tip, make sure that in order to secure your makeup day and your wedding services, make sure that you guys get a contract or some type of agreement drawn up. Most professional makeup artists will have a contract, and so you want to make sure that you're securing yourself legally, especially when you're putting money down for deposits and things of that nature, okay? The next thing you want to do, guys, trust your makeup artist. You have to compromise. We get a lot of requests from brides, and they always want a natural look. And there's nothing wrong with a natural look, but the problem is when you take photos of it, it doesn't translate very well on camera. And you become very flat and dull. And everybody knows we want to look fabulous on our day. We don't want to look like we're going to work. So maybe you should try to rev up your look a little bit. Don't be afraid of color. Don't be afraid of glitters. Don't be afraid of shimmer and pigment, because those things are going to make your picture pop. And those are the things that are going to help you look your best on that day, okay? So sometimes a little bit heavier of a makeup is required just so that you don't look two-dimensional. You want to stay a three-dimensional, beautiful woman on the photos at least, okay? Next, avoid first-time facials. If you are not used to getting facials and you want to try something out, maybe somebody got you a beautiful gift certificate to a spa, do not use it if it's your first time ever getting a facial 4 to 6 weeks before your wedding day, because you don't know how your skin is going to react to those chemicals, okay? So make sure that, you get it 4 to 6 weeks so you can kind of get an idea of how your skin is going to react, if you're going to have breakouts, if you're allergic to anything. You want to make sure that you don't have that happen, right before your wedding day, and then that interferes with your makeup. The same thing goes for your eyebrows. A lot of women are used to having their eyebrows either waxed or threaded, and that's totally fine. But a lot of us understand what happens is our eyebrows, the area where we get it threaded or waxed, will swell or it'll be red. So make sure that if you're going to have that service done, try not to get it done at least 2 to 3 days before the wedding, so that it'll still look fresh and clean and neat, but you won't have any swelling or redness that's going to interfere with the color and the coloration of your skin in your picture, okay? I hope you guys are still with me. I have a few more tips, so don't worry. The next one is what I kind of touched on earlier. Like I said, don't be afraid of color. You want to enjoy these photos for years to come. You want to share these with your grandkids or your great-grandkids, and you want to look at those photos and say that I was glamorous and that I was fabulous. Just remember, when you kiss your last guest goodnight at that reception, you want to look nice for them, but you also want to remember that those photos are really going to be the lasting memories that you're going to have, okay? And then my final tip, don't stress. I know it's easier said than done. Everybody tells us that, and it's very hard because everything's culminating to that day. But I'm telling you, one of the biggest problems I have with brides is when they stress and they have breakouts, and that is going to interfere with your wedding day makeup because, you know, a lot of people think, you know, makeup artists can work miracles, and we can do just about anything, but if you have a huge bump on your face because you've been stressing out, it's going to be hard to make that puppy disappear. So don't stress out. If you have an event planner, you know, let her take care of it. You know, let mom help you out a little bit. Don't let your bridesmaids take over. Don't be a bridezilla. But just, you know, be stress-free and remember you want to be beautiful and you want to be happy because this really is your day, okay? I'm going to leave you guys in a minute, but I just want to share some things because I can't be with you guys today, and I'm so sad. I feel like I had to leave you something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a huge reduction in some of my regular bridal fees. If you book a trial with me where I would normally, you know, charge a fee of $50, it'll only be $25. If you actually book me and you're a bride, my fee is normally $125, but because you guys are guests, it'll only be $100, which is very reasonable. And finally, bridal members of your party, that includes your mom, you know, the bridesmaids, any of those folks, if they book with me also, you guys, instead of paying the normal $70 that I charge, it'll only be $50, okay? And I think that's a great deal. So I hope to see you guys and hear from you very soon. I know you're going to enjoy this event. I can't believe I'm missing it. Contact me, please. My phone number is 561-373-7616, and you can also check out my work at www.yourmakeupdiva.com. I love you guys, and congratulations.